to my channel. It's Savannah, and if you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as to turn on that post notification bell so that you get notified every time I do a new video. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, I'm giving you guys a what's in my purse, and I decided to do this video because one, I think these videos are pretty interesting. I watch them all the time. You know, it's pretty cool to see what other girls have in their purse, and two, I mean, I'm kind of bored, so I just felt like filming today. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Sav. I do a whole ton of videos on my channel, from college hacks to life hacks to different vlogs or anything that you guys want to see. So if you guys want to see a video done by me, make sure to leave that in the comment box down below. Before I get on into this video, I would like to thank you guys so much for over 500 subscribers. That's crazy to me, so crazy. So thank you guys so much for your support, for all your love, for all your kind comments. I see them. I try to respond to as much as I can. I do believe I responded to all of them. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited, and now we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So as I said before, if you guys are not subscribed as yet, please hit that button down below. Now, I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's get on into the video. So this is the bag that I'm going to show you guys, and it's just this beige crossbody bag from 9 West, and I got this as a gift for Christmas by my aunt and cousin. So thank you guys so much if you guys are watching this. And obviously I don't use this bag every single day, but I do use it majority of the time because it's a neutral color, so it basically goes with everything, and it's quite big, so it fits everything that I need to fit in there. So we're going to start off first by looking what's in this part of the bag, and then work our way inside the bag. So in the pocket compartment at the front, the first thing that I have is just this bottle of hand sanitizer, and originally it was from Bath and Body Works, and it was the warm vanilla sugar flavor, but that finished like years ago, so I just use regular hand sanitizer, the normal antibacterial hand sanitizer in there, but you can't see it. And I just have this case on it, and it's a pretty crusty case because again, I've had it for years, but it was this white, it's not really white anymore, but it was this white case with glitter on it. And I know you're supposed to attach it on the outside of your bag, but I just put it on the inside of my bag just because when I went to high school and I used to have this on the outside of my bag, and I'd leave my bag, I knew that people were using my hand sanitizer when I wasn't around because it finished within the first week that I brought it to school, and I didn't even use it that much. So I just have this habit of keeping hand sanitizers on the inside of my bag to prevent other people from using it. The next thing that I have in that part of the bag is my mask. Wrong way. Is my mask, and it's just this plain red mask with these black, what do you call them, handles, black air handles. So if you guys don't know, in Jamaica, in every single public space that you go into, you must wear a mask. I know it's like that in other countries. I'm not sure if it's mandatory in all other countries, but we have to wear a mask. So I just keep it right here in my bag for ease of access, because once I come out of the store and I go into the car, I want to take the mask off, and I just can easily put it in my bag, and if I'm going to another store, I can just easily take it out of my bag. So the next thing that I have in this part of the bag are 2 pens, and honestly I feel like you should never go anywhere without a pen. You might never know when you need to sign something, and you don't want to be borrowing people's pens, especially in this time of COVID-19. You want to try and limit things that belong to other people, just for your safety as well as for their safety. So I just carry around these 2 pens. I carry around a pink pen because this is what I use to write in my notebook, and I'll go a little bit more into detail once I reach that part. And I carry around this pen, which is a standard blue pen, and it's RSVP fine point because we don't do anything else other than fine points around here. No. Ooh. It's an RSVP fine point pen that I can easily use to sign anything very quickly, especially if it's an important document. I love gel pens. Gel pens are my favorite types of pens, but it's not in every instance that you're allowed to use gel pens, which is why I only use this for my notebook, and these are for like important documents. But if I need to write down something really quickly, I more than likely will use this pen because I love colors, that's 1, and I love gel pens, that's 2. So now we're going into the big guns. So the first thing I'm going to do, the bigger part, because the bigger part kind of blocks out the smaller part, are these headphones. I always carry headphones with me, and these are just the Beats headphones. I'm not sure of the exact name of it because it doesn't say it on there, but they're I don't know what, but they're just these really nice Beats headphones, and I always carry these around with me because you might want to listen to a voice note that might be private and you don't want to play it public. So I just carry headphones. You can never go wrong with carrying headphones. And okay, I get excited for the smallest things, but look at this, it's magnetic. That's really cool. But yeah, I just love these headphones. I think they're very good quality and they're Bluetooth headphones. So I don't think they're that expensive. I don't think that they're expensive. So if you're looking for some good quality Bluetooth headphones, go on the Beats website and you might see these. These might be an old version though, because I got these like 3 years ago. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, my brother got me these Beats 3 years ago, so thanks Chris, I know you're watching this. So the next thing that I have is the girl pouch, and you know what I mean by the girl pouch. You know, this is where you keep your girl essentials. So on this pouch, first of all, I got this pouch from my friend. So friend, if you're watching this, thank you very much for the pouch. It's very cute. It says Island Girl, which if you don't know Jamaican pato, girl just means girl. So that's what it says, and it's in this neon pink color, and the material is just this jeans kind of material, denim, that's the way, it's this denim type of material. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly some of the stuff that I keep in my girl pouch, which I think every girl should keep a lot of these things, and every girl should have a girl pouch, because you never know what might happen when you're on the road. Anything can happen. Don't be like, oh, that can't happen to you, because look at what the guy who said, oh, not even God himself can sink this ship, and the Titanic sank. Anything can happen to you. But the first thing that I have in here is this liquid antacid called Fedrogel. So normally I have the chewable tablets in here, but I'm out of the chewable tablets, so I just have this small bottle of the liquid form in here. And what it does, it honestly helps for heartburn and acid indigestion, and it also helps with my nausea. So I always keep the tablet forms in here, the chewable tablets. I think you can get them over the counter at your pharmacy. They're so helpful, because for some reason sometimes I get nauseous pretty often, so I always have this on hand. So the next thing that I have in my girl pouch are, you know, your pads. Girls, please don't go anywhere without pads. You need to have extra pads on you. You might never know when you might need a pad. So if you're like, oh, I just put on a pad this morning and I'll be on the road really quick, so I won't need one, trust me, anything can happen. You need to carry pads anytime. Also, you can help another girl out if it is that it's her time of the month and she doesn't have a pad and she needs a pad. You can help her out by giving her 1 or 2 of yours. So make sure to always carry a pad with you, because accidents do happen, and it's natural. And if it is that you see that another girl's messed up and you don't think she realizes, just quietly tap her. Even if you don't know her, just quietly tap her and say, hey, you know, you're a little messed up at the back. You know, just help her out, because she honestly might not know. And I think it's pretty mean to let someone walk away knowing and seeing the mess behind them. Just help them out, because it can be pretty embarrassing for the girl herself, especially if she knows she's been walking for a while and nobody else has told her. Don't laugh, it happens, it's natural. Just help her out. So the next thing that I keep is just an empty Ziploc bag, just in case. You might never know why you need an empty Ziploc bag, but it might come in handy. And the next thing that I have in my girl bag is this breath spray. Now I saw this when I went to Florida. I visited Florida and I went into the dollar store and I saw this and I was like, you know, this is pretty cool. The flavor is cinnamon, and let me tell you, it's called Icy Breeze breath spray, instant fresh breath. And I don't use this on it. When you spray it onto your tongue, because that's what you're supposed to do, it burns. Like, it burns your tongue. Like, it hurts so badly. Like, you know that tingling feeling that you get when you use mouthwash? Multiply that by 1,000 and then you get this. So personally, I wouldn't use this, but honestly I just bought this because I've never seen like breath spray before, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's really just like for fun why I bought this. So the next thing that I have are these 2 chopsticks, and this one is called Lip Tango Lip Balm, and I actually got this at my dentist, so I don't know if you can get this anywhere else, but I love the smell. It smells so good, and I'm very grateful because I'm actually allergic to a lot of lip glosses, and chopsticks out there have to use specific ones, and thank God I'm not allergic to this one because it smells so good and it just feels so nice. Like, one thing I've noticed about a lot of chopsticks that I buy is that you have to keep reapplying every single second, but this one, once I've applied it, I have applied it, period. It's done. I'm done for. Don't need to apply it again. And I also have this other chapstick by Chop Ice. I don't really use it because, again, as I said, when I use some chopsticks and lip glosses, I am allergic. So what happens is once I apply it, by the next day my lip feels like really tough. It just feels tough, and then it might turn a little dark in different areas. I don't know why. There might be something in chopsticks that turn my lips a little dark and tough in different areas, so I have to be very careful with whatever chopsticks I use. I also keep panty liners in here because honestly, you might never know when you need one. one or if another girl needs one. So when I bring these things, it's not necessarily just for me. It might be for a friend who might forget, because I do have friends that forget. I've forgotten sometimes, so you can help somebody else out. And the last thing that I have in here, which I'm not going to show you guys, is I do keep an extra undie in here. So what I recommend doing is keeping an extra undie in there, because sometimes what happens is when you become soiled, you might soil your underwear, but you might not soil your shorts or your jeans or your skirt or whatever you choose to wear. So I would recommend putting an extra undie in there, so in case you soil it, you can just change it out and whatever, which is also what you can use the Ziploc bag that I mentioned before. You can put the soiled thing in the Ziploc bag, or you can dispose it. Honestly, it's up to you what you want to do with these soiled items, but yeah, always keep an extra undie in there because you might never know what happens. So the next thing that I have in the big part of my bag is I always carry around this notebook. You might never know why you need a notebook with you, whether it's to write down something and some important information, a contact. I carry around this notebook so that I can write down video ideas. So if I get a video idea and I don't really want to type it up in my phone, because the chances of me going and remembering it in my notes is pretty slim to none, so I just write down my ideas here in this notebook. And as you guys can see, it's pink. They're pink, and that is why I carry around my pink gel pen, because I just like writing with bright colors and I love gel pens, so that's what I use to write down all my ideas. The next thing that I have in my bag, which I guess I could put in my sanitary kit, is I have some antibacterial wipes, because again, we're not out here trying to catch COVID, so we're trying to do everything possible to limit contact with other people. And if it is that you come into contact with other people or different surfaces, you at least can wipe your hands with some antibacterial wipes, or you can use the hand sanitizer if it is that you don't have access to soap and water. I just keep these in my bag because you might never know when you need wipes, whether it's to like clean up like makeup or something, or to wipe your hands if there's no water or there's no bathroom nearby. The last thing that I have in here is my purse, and I'm not going to go too in detail with what I have in my purse because I feel like that's pretty private. But what I normally keep in my purse are like money, and ladies, and I'm talking to my ladies, obviously men, if you have wallets, you need to keep cash in your wallets, but ladies, always have cash on you. Even if it is that you don't think you're going to buy anything and you're going out with friends, but you don't think you're going to spend any money, please always carry cash with you, because you might never know what happens. So let's say you and your friend get into some kind of altercation and they were the ones that drove you there. They'd be a really, really horrible friend if they did this, and personally I would drop them if they did this. They carried you there and you guys get into some altercation and they say find your way home. I mean, yes, there's some people that can call their parents or a sibling or a relative or another friend to come get them, but just in case you can't, let's say you can't get anybody, let's say you forgot your phone, you can go to someone around you and ask to borrow their phone and call a taxi, or you can take the bus. Always have money for those things, especially let's say you go on a date with a boy and it never really worked out. You guys get into some altercation and he says, okay, well, you're paying for your food or whatever. If it is that like he was supposed to pay or something and he says you're going to pay for your food, always have money for that. Never go on a date without having money. And if it is that he's like, okay, well, find your way home, this is what in Jamaica we call get vex money. Get vex money. So I'm going to put the meaning of vex here on the screen. It's pato, but get vex money is basically money that you have in your purse just in case something like that happens and you're able to pay for your meal and you're able to pay for your way home, whichever way that may be. So always have money. So now we're going to go on to the inside zipper part of the bag. I don't keep anything in this pocket. It's too small to even keep anything. So in the zipper part, I always keep a hair clip because I don't really like to use hair ties because they pull on my hair. So I like to use these banana clips because they keep my hair together. My hair is short now, so when I'm putting my hair in one, using a hair tie, it's just going to slide right out. So I like to use these because they tend to stay in my hair for way longer. So I always have this. I also always have a hair tie just in case, because if I want to do like half up half down on my hair, can't use the banana clip, so I'd have to use one of these clips. I don't practice to use them just because they pull on my hair and they end up tearing out my hair, so I don't like to use these. I also carry my main chapstick with me so that I don't touch the one in my bag. The one in my girl bag is honestly just for if I forget my other chapstick, but I love this chapstick, and it's the classic medicated lip balm by Carmex, and it looks like this, and I got this in the dollar store in Florida for obviously $1, and I love this. It has SPF 15 lip protectant, it has sunscreen, and this never ever makes my lip feel any way. I just feel like it makes my lips feel soft. Honestly, it's really good. I really love this. So, and then over my lip gloss, I just use this Stay Glossy by Rimmel London, and as you can see, it's almost finished. It's my favorite lip gloss, and I've been trying to find this lip gloss in Jamaica for the longest time. So if it is that you know where to find this in Jamaica, please comment that down below, because I've been looking for this everywhere. I love this lip gloss. It's the best lip gloss. Again, as I said before, I'm allergic to some lip glosses and lip balms, but whatever I'm allergic to is not in this one. I got this in Walmart. I have no idea how much I paid for it though. I've had this for literally a year. So the next things that I keep in here are for my asthmatic self, and they're just my inhalers. This is my Flixatide. I think my doctor said this one is like if you feel like you're wheezing, this helps to relieve it immediately, and this one is more like, you know, you're feeling a bit short of breath, so let me take this and it relieves that. And I never ever go anywhere without them, because it just feels weird going somewhere without them, because I've had asthma since I was, I think, 2 or 3 years old. When my parents used to keep them, they used to carry them everywhere, so then I guess they passed it down to me. The last few things that I keep in my purse are these pins. So I have these 2 big black hair pins, and they just look like this. This is just honestly to get my hair out of the way. And I also have this one, like a hair clip, and I keep these just in case I just need to get my hair out of the way and I don't necessarily want to put it up, because especially if I just do my hair and I put it up and I take it down, it's going to leave this weird crimp in my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment that down below, as well as to give this video a huge thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. I had tons of fun showing you guys what I normally keep in my purse. Comment down below also if these are some of the things that you keep in your purse, or any of the things that you guys keep in your purse. I'm pretty interested. Maybe you can help me out one day. That is all I keep in my purse. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, make sure to check my description box down below, because I have a ton of videos on my channel, as well as I have a ton more exciting fun stuff for you guys, so make sure to stay tuned for that. That is why you need to keep your post notification bell on. Hope you guys stay safe, stay quarantined. Bye guys.